Hey everybody, this is Tim. Welcome back to another episode of Boone County Beekeeper. Today is May 17th, it's Tuesday. As you can see here, we caught a swarm finally. I didn't know if we was ever going to catch one or not, to be honest with you. It's been a tough year. I don't know how big this swarm is. I don't think it's very big, but we're going to transfer it over today. This is an episode I've been wanting to do since last fall. I want to take this hive right here. I want to put it into a hive body. I want to follow it right on through the season. We want to treat them. We want to watch them grow. We want to take them all the way in the winter. And I don't have an idea of what we got in the box. I don't know if we have a queen or not. I hope that we do. But whatever we got, that's what we're going to deal with. You know, just real life is what it's going to be. So probably what I'm going to start doing is that once a week I'll start releasing a video and letting you see how they grow. We'll talk your way through it. And you know, on the very first episode I told you that you can get honey your first year. Well, ordinarily you can. And we still may get a frame or two out of these. But I'm not really worried about it because it's so late right now. It seems like everything's like 2 or 3 weeks behind. These girls right here, they should already been in the box and starting to have some brood almost emerging, you know. So it just ain't happened. So like I said, everything's later. So you just gotta play the hand that you're dealt, and that's what we're doing. They're flying good. They've been up here for a couple days. Good looking bees. Bringing in a lot of pollen. I see a lot of pollen baskets on them right now. So I'm kind of anxious to get in there and see what we got. And we're going to go ahead and we'll transfer them over. And just stick with us. And we'll see what happens. Now, I've got my dad. He's in the truck. And he's not a beekeeper. In fact, his only experience with bees was been the other night. And it was not a pleasant one, I'm telling you. We had bees everywhere. And he had a light on top of his head, and he learned real quick that bees do not like light. So he ran all over this bottom right here, and I laughed. I thought I was going to cry. But I'm going to try to get him to suit up and bring him over here to the fence here after a while. And I don't know if we can find a queen or not. We'll try to show him the queen, see what we got. So I'm going to go ahead and play the intro, and we'll go ahead and we'll get everything out here and get it ready. And we'll be back in just a minute and we'll transfer these girls and we'll see what we got. So stay tuned. Guys, I hope you can see us here and hear us. First thing I do, I'm going to let them get them unstrapped here. Like I said, I don't know anything about these girls. We'll find out here in a minute though. Hard to do anything with gloves on. There we go. Let me make sure you can see that. All right, yeah, I believe you can see that. Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to set this over to the side. Move them out of the way. Move my boards. I'm gonna set these girls on the ground. And we'll go ahead and we'll place our hive right back where that was at. So make sure we're good safe here in the square. All right, so let's see what we got here. I'm anxious to see. I brought my old cheap smoker. I learned there I probably shouldn't have done that. Trying to get her going here. They got her glued down pretty good. Alright, let's see what we got here. We're getting a little smoke here now. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Good looking bees. Let's see. Oh, we got, I was wrong, that's a big swarm. Man, that's a good swarm right there. So, okay. So let's see what we got here. I see bees all the way across here. Don't know what we got. Probably have a lot of festooning going on. I'll come over where you can see too. You see, I already see some pollen. See a little nectar. Just glancing, I do not see a queen on this frame. I do see some drones. That's a lot bigger swarm than what I thought it was. That's good. They're just starting on this side. Good looking bees. Yeah, man. So let's get them girls in here. All right. See what our next frame looks like here. Oh yeah, they're already building out pretty good. This was a starter strip that I had in here. You see right there, starter strip, already building good. I tell you, I've noticed they'll build on them starter strips faster than they will on anything else. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of time in here. I know they're a little bit stressed. I would like to see a queen or evidence of a queen. Now I'm going to tell you what my plans was at this yard right here. I had big plans, but big plans seem to change real quick. My plans was to go into winter here with about 7 hives total, 2 at my house and 5 here. 5 total. I wanted 4 Langstroth hives, and then I got the one long hive over there, and I've got a nuke over there that I'm gonna transfer over in just a little bit. But as fate would have it, another good looking frame. This is an old brood frame I had in there. As fate would have it, everything is so late. Right there's our queen, right there. Right there is our queen, if you can see her. I hope you can see her. You see her crawling on that screen right there? Okay, so she's in there. We've got us a queen. I'll go ahead and put her in the box. Good looking queen. Like I said, as fate would have it, everything's later than what it should be. So, with with that being said, look here, that's on the starter strip in 3 days. That's what they can do. Little wonky comb right there. I'll straighten that out a little bit. What my plans is no matter what we got here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to follow this colony right here, right on up into winter and winterize them for winter and do all that. And what we're going to do is, if these girls right here are pretty tame, and they seem to be pretty good right now, I might end up, instead of trying to get some honey off of them this year, I may end up trying to get a split off of them. And hold on. The reason I say that, my plan is what I want to do more than anything. I've learned some lessons here. Another good looking friend, they're just starting to build on there. One thing I've learned, I watched Randall Carter a lot on there on Carter Hill honeybees, and I have learned one thing for sure from him. You've got to have utility bees. You've got to have them. So I definitely want to try to go into winter. No matter if I've only got these 2 colonies up here, I want to go into winter with some, at least 2 nukes. That way, if I can overwinter them, then next spring I'll have something to fall back on. It killed me this year. You know, I lost my queen early. Man, I was dead in the water. So luckily I'd pulled those cells out and made some splits, but it really set me way back. So anyway, that's what I'm wanting to do. And like I said, this is going to be a weekly series. Now this is not the only thing that we're going to have. I'm going to have other things on there as well, you know, making splits or whatever. And we'll just try to have some fun. That's what it's all about, just having fun. Now I tell you, I was surprised. That's a lot bigger swarm than what I thought it was. You can see I've got pretty much 4.5 frames of bees there, and they're really doing good. So I'm going to step behind the camera here, and I'm going to get the rest of these frames, and we'll get her buttoned up here and put some feet on them girls. So you see here, I just got the wax foundation. You remember we done a video on that. We'll get them in here. I think this is going to be a good little colony right here. A lot more bees than what I thought there was. I thought it was going to be very, very small. Hey, that's a good problem to have, you know. And for right now, they seem to be very calm bees. So let me get them straightened up. So what we're going to do, we're going to put some sugar syrup on them. I brought a feeder, and we'll put that sugar syrup on them, and we'll just let them go for a little while, and we will just let them go, and we'll come back and check them out there this weekend and see what happens. I still got a bunch of bees in the box. Let's see what we got. We'll take care of them right now. Alright, so there's that. We'll just lay this out here, let them come in. They should come right on in there. See what we got. Okay. Alright, so let me grab that feeder. I'm going to go behind you again and we'll get this feeder. Like I said, this will be the colony that we follow all summer. And I'm going to tell you, you'll be surprised how fast they grow. They grow really quick, they do. They're very color coded, as you can see. Purple and turquoise. Got a little bit of a wobble in that. I'm going to put a wedge under here in just a minute. Let me get my sugar syrup. So we'll give them a little drink here. They'll find that in a few airs. And I'll give them enough here to last them a little while. That'll help them build some comb, which we got a lot of stuff coming in. There we go. All right, so there's that one. Let me find my lid. All right, guys, listen. That's what we got, and let me sit down here a minute. That's what we got. They seem to be really good bees. Seem to be pretty tame. Don't seem to be bad at all. So listen, thanks for being here with us, and join us next week as we'll start our journey here of watching them grow. We'll get them built up. We might get a few frames of honey. You never can tell. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to treat this hive right here just like I'm brand new. Now I've got drawn comb at home, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to just be just like you are if you're just starting out. And we're not going to use any drawn comb. We're going to use foundation, and we're going to do all of it just from scratch. And this is geared towards the beginning beekeeper, and we'll see what happens. So guys, thanks for being here. God bless you. God bless your family. I hope you and your family are well, and thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it. Give us a like, give us a subscribe there. That means a lot. And I just appreciate everybody that has reached out to me in the comments. It's good. I really am enjoying this a lot. So thank you a lot, and come back and we'll see you there next week. For now, this is Tim.